Hey,
Nyakoma.
Akoma greetings to you, family. It's Montsho and Nwasha, the art and science of Black love culture.
And you know what? Change is inevitable in love. I think it's something that
Absolutely.
we know in our mind, but we don't actually know how to process. And if you don't know how to embrace change, move through change, initiate change, you're going to have problems in life and especially in love.
Absolutely.
One of the biggest changes that I went through in our relationship was adjusting to having children in a
Hmm.
relationship. So, really being able to make decisions and have to include children because Masha already had children when we came together. And then me giving birth and adding to our children really adjusted. So, I think I knew that change was inevitable. And I definitely knew that having children would make a change, but exactly how that was going to look in making personal decisions, individual decisions, couple decisions versus family decisions, I wasn't prepared for the adjustment in time, the adjustment in personal space, the adjustment in travel, the adjustment for intimacy and date nights, and really being able to live the idea of being a couple with the reality of being a couple and a couple with children.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I actually had gone through a change, and it was such a revelation when I was a single parent with our oldest. But then when you came into my life, a lot of things changed. First of all, my life changed, as you said, when I became a parent. But when you talked about date night, it made me think about one of our clients that had to make that change through being forced to make the change. So this is a person that I'm thinking of, and I know you probably know who I'm talking about, who wasn't valuing the date night in the house, didn't bring the creativity to the date night challenge, didn't consider how to prepare to change the physical space because they were in the house, didn't change a shirt or prepare to be intimate and didn't remove all distractions so that they could have intimate time for an hour or two, even if they were in the house. And it persisted so long, and his wife complained so much that eventually she went to somebody else's house to have a date. And then he had a whole nother problem.
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting that he then made the change quickly because now it was pain attached to not making that change. And so many of you may be familiar with that. And what we're saying to you is that we're offering a master class this Friday within the Black Love School. Whether you're a member, whether you're familiar with the Black Love School or not, we're offering a master class on change. And in that master class, we're talking about the three elements of change. We're talking about the 7 steps of change. And then we're offering two techniques that help to condition change on an unconscious level, positive change. So you don't have to always think about making a change, but you move there automatically and without a lot of your own self resistance. People who have this understanding of change, they're not fearful of change. They don't feel like they're reacting to change. Rather, they're more in control of their life and the changes that are going to inevitably come. So when those changes do come, like Noasha said, they're not caught off guard or surprised to the point that it derails their sense of peace and their sense of security. In this scenario, you have that peace of mind.
Yeah, it's so important in this time that seems kind of crazy, all over the place, volatile, and we really want peace in our relationships. It seems like we're always behind in someone else initiating the change. We have to be, like Masha saying, reactionary to what's happening. But it's really vital that we understand that we are causal and that we can actually inspire change in another, in our mate, in our family. We can inspire and maintain and keep the change in ourselves and not have the fall off that kind of happens when you can't maintain. And we can actually make decisions instead of always being in the I'm reacting to. I'm reacting to what the economy is saying. I'm reacting to what the nation is saying. I'm reacting to what my neighbor is doing. That is not the place that we want to be. And that's where most of us are. If you think about the last couple of times that you made decisions, you're probably reacting to someone else. And sometimes we're doing that to be safe. But that is not how you really want to go into life or into love. Most of us have wild and crazy dreams of what we would really love to have, but we don't have the system or the courage to actually take action. So I think that it's extremely important for us to be able to know how to make changes when we're unsatisfied. It's extremely important to know how to inspire change, initiate change, move through change, even when you are surprised, in a more effective kind of way. So we hope that you will meet us on Friday. And if you're interested, just hit the link and join the masterclass. And we would love to be able to give you this heart work so that you can use it now and that you can revisit it whenever you want to inspire change, whenever you're interested in change, whenever there's a part of your life that you're unfulfilled with. That's actually the call that something needs to change.
So we're looking forward to seeing you Friday for Love Changes, how to be in control and get exactly what you want out of love. Looking forward to see you there. Until then, as always, we're greeting you in peace and saying,
Niakoma.
Niakoma.